Hello, friends, and welcome to my today's lecture that is on Portia's character sketch in William Shakespeare's A Merchant of Venice. Friends, in my earlier few lectures, I have spoken about the summary of A Merchant of Venice, the various themes that Shakespeare deals with, and now today I'll be talking about the character sketch of Portia. We all know that Portia is the chief protagonist in the play A Merchant of Venice. Now, among the heroines created by Shakespeare, Portia occupies a high position. She is a beautiful, gracious, rich, intelligent, and quick witted young lady with luxurious lifestyle and high standards for her potential romantic partners. Now, Portia produces a powerful impression on our minds, and her role in the play is most conspicuous and memorable. Portia has many other qualities in her which helps to impart a measure of greatness to her. Now, all these attributes that or the qualities that we attribute to Portia, there are a number of them, like her generosity, her graciousness, her humility, her modesty, her compassionate, her sense of humor, her sparkling wit, and many more in the line, to name some. Today, now, I'll be discussing a little in detail about these major characteristics which Portia possesses. Now, sense of humor and sparkling wit. We all see that Portia is a very cheerful lady with a positive nature. She has a strong sense of humor and a sparkling wit, which she shows in the very beginning of the play and continues to exhibit it till the end. She's just now at one instance in the whole play where we see her feeling melancholy and sick or weary of this world when she is at first introduced to us. And she herself tells this to Narissa, but this mood of hers does not last long. After just a few seconds, this melancholiness is dispelled from her as soon as Narissa begins talking to her about the various suitors that have arrived at Belmont to try their luck at those three cascades in the will which Portia's father had set for her to get married to a man who would choose the right casket. Now, Portia also gives very amusing comments on all these suitors, and then later on we can see that her sense of humor in setting the ring story of it and concluding it provides a lot of mirth and laughter. Now, by her comments on the various suitors, we could also get to know of her acute observation and penetrating judgment of the human character. Another quality that is attributed to Portia is her devotion to her father's memory. Now, Portia is genuinely devoted to the memory of her father, who, before dying, had devised a kind of lottery for the purpose of her choice of a husband. Now, if she had wanted, she could have done away with his wish and wish and will, but she trusted her father's wisdom and judgment and knew that it would help her in getting the right man for her. Even Nerissa, she supports her by saying that even God inspires such good hearted people when they are about to die and take strong or sound decisions. Now, since Portia was already in love with Bassanio, and if she had wanted, she could easily have married him without even subjecting him to the test laid down by her father. But she does not belittle him. She actually wishes that the person whom she loves should also prove his mettle by passing the test before she marries him. And she does not even give him any clue as to which cascade should he choose. Another quality that Portia possesses is wisdom, her essential wisdom, and she shows her wisdom in many ways. When we read through the play, we would see that at the beginning of the play itself, some valuable remarks are exchanged between Portia and Nerissa, which are well proven maxims. For instance, she says that it's a good divine who follows his own instructions. She also says that she could easily teach 20 what were good to be done, then be one of those 20s to follow her own teaching. Now, on this occasion, the speech that she delivers to Nerissa is a series of some aphoristic statements containing some gems of wisdom. Later on, too, she makes similar remarks which are a proof of her wisdom, her knowledge of the vast world, and of the human nature. For example, she says, a good deed shines in the naughty world, just as a candle shines in the darkness of the night. She also remarks that nothing is good if it is not seen in its proper context. One more remark: many things appear to be praiseworthy and perfect when they are looked at in the right perspective. But Portia's wisdom appears most striking in the trial scene, in the course of which she is able to turn the tables upon Shylock and defeat him with the same weapon with which she wanted to take Antonio's life. Now, there are many more qualities that are attributed to Nerissa as a measure of greatness to her. Those qualities I'll be dealing with in my next lecture. Till then, goodbye and thank you, friends.